What's up, y'all? I wanted to come to y'all because, damn, my face is all up in the camera. My bad, y'all. Check this out, man. I'm going to double down on something. There's a divide that's been made, a fork that's been stuck in the ground, a line that's been drawn in the ground when it comes to our community. It's liberalism and conservatism, right? This line is already within the American political system, but now it has stretched over into our community, right? So we're already, as much as we're not together already, now we're extremely not together because we have one side looking down on another side, and we have another side, one side that's extremely, seems like wicked in their thinking and emotional in their thinking. And it seems like we can't bridge the gap. If you're a black conservative, I have a challenge for you. I dare you to say something nice, something positive about your own people. I dare you. And this is not going to be long, it's going to be short. I promise you I'm going to do my best to keep it short. But I dare you to say something positive about your own people, and they can't be another black conservative. It can't be another black conservative. See, here's the problem with these labels: black, conservative, Republican. Okay, when you become a part of these groups, you have to spin their narrative. You have to go along with whatever they want. And most of the time, it's them wanting you to speak ill and speak down on your own people as if there's a difference. Because see, conservatives can talk trash about the black community and black culture all they want to, but what you don't understand is you're still a part of that culture. You're not separate from that. That's the thing. Like, nobody's going to come to you, ask you questions, and say, okay, well, he's separate from this stuff. He's not a part of the black culture and black community. No, you're a part of it too. You're going to suffer right along with those who hate black people and hate black culture, because people are not going to separate the people from the culture. They're not. Because people who are already hate black people, black conservatives give them more ammunition to hate black people even more. And trust me, there's enough ammunition out there for people to already hate us. We don't even have to give them a reason. And when we do give them a reason, it's like icing on the cake. Okay? So when you become a part of these clubs, you have bosses, right? You can't spin your own narrative. And once you come outside of that black conservative box, that black Republican box, then you're no good. You're not useful anymore. And they kick you to the curb. Okay? They kick you to the curb. It happens every time. And us as a people, we still believe politics is the way to go. We still believe us falling under somebody else's politics is going to save us. It's not. Once you become a black conservative, black Republican, most of them are boule members. You're bourgeoisie members. So you're going to end up being a gatekeeper for other people like yourself. You're going to become, somebody's going to put a battery in your back that you already have. They're going to keep putting batteries in your back until you're not even your own self. They put all type of propaganda in your head about your own people, about how things should be, and how your people should be treated and should be looked at. That you don't even have your own opinion, or you can't even form an intellectual thought that is not of somebody else's. You can't form an original thought. You won't be able to, because you're so caught up in somebody else's politics. Black people are outside of politics. I keep telling people this all the time, but people just don't listen. We're outside of politics. Once we get into politics, we're like robots. We're controlled. Somebody puts strings in our backs, and we're like puppets. We're dancing, they're dancing, and we're doing whatever we're told. And most of the time, it's to our destruction. Whether you're a Republican or you're a liberal, it doesn't matter. These groups hate black people. Republicans hate black people. Democrats hate black people. It don't matter. There's no good side and there's no bad side. It's all bad because it's all manipulated and controlled by those who hate us. Republicans just want to be able to control black people's narrative. That's it. That's the idea of being a black Republican, black conservative. You have to toe the line. You have to put on your American flag stuff. You have to put on your American flag cowboy hat, have the American flag in the back. Even though you're outside of America, you're not even an American. You're not an American. You have to adopt the same people that hate you. You have to adopt their ideas and beliefs to become one of the good ones. And that's cool. You think that's okay? You good with that? Okay. Look, I'll be an independent individual, right? I'll formulate my own thoughts. Because when you join these groups, you join these societies, you have to go along with whatever they choose for you. Okay? When you go along with these groups, you can't form no original opinions, no original thoughts, because they're constantly putting their propaganda in your mind. And you can't look outside of that. You miss so much other things that's going on. You miss the points of things because you're so caught up in how you feel like things should go as a black Republican, as a black liberal, when it all doesn't matter. You're the enemy still. Black person, black woman, black man, you're still the enemy. That's it. So these groups aren't going to save you. Being a Republican is not going to save you. Being a liberal is not going to save you. At the end of the day, you're going to be the first one to get mowed down because you are expendable. Straight up, if you're a black Republican, black liberal, you're expendable. You will be sacrificed first. If anything was to happen, they're going to put you in the front of the line because you're expendable. They don't care about you. They don't care about the greater good of black people. Don't care. We're the only ones that care. That's it. Not all of us, but those who are still truly have faith in God, truly not a professed Christian, but a true believer and a true follower, doesn't buy into the narratives. They don't, because they know it's all garbage. So I'm very passionate about this because I see past this stuff. I see past the traps and the little seeds of the little seeds of when they sow seeds of just contention. I see past that stuff. I see beyond it. So you can't get me caught up in how you think I should feel about my people and how, you can't get me caught up in that. You can't, because it's all garbage. Yes, my people, we have problems, we have issues, but we gonna be all right. I still don't hate my people. I still love my people, because guess what? Who's gonna love us if we don't love ourselves? You think other nations have their best? You think they care? They don't. They don't. The people at the top of these political parties don't care about you at all. Period. Let alone the other nations that attach themselves to these political parties. Black folks, you still at the bottom of these political parties. Still, you're being used, and you're happy to be used, and that's unfortunate. So I'm gonna get up out of here. I'm gonna tweet the title of this video because people need to hear this stuff. Stop letting these political parties divide you. Stop allowing these political parties to put hate in your heart for your own people. You're being used, and you're happy to be used, and that's unfortunate. I'll see you in the next one.